I didn't realize this is going to live right away. Hold on here. I normally do my live from a laptop. So hold on, let me just get. I still have to get set up. Here, you can look at Gracie. All right, everybody. Now, normally for the weekly reading, I also go live on Reddit, and but I let my son, because it's a holiday for the kids today, and so I let my son just bring our laptop over to his friend's house so they can do some gaming. And then I thought, oh crap, I don't have my laptop anymore. So we're just streaming on one of the platforms today. Sorry, my dog is like rubbing up against the table. You know what? I'm just gonna use my animal tarot. So happy Monday, happy Easter Monday. I'm fighting a bit of a cold. Last week I took a couple of rapid tests and it says negative, so I don't think I have the vid, but so congested. It's going down into my chest a little bit. I can still taste stuff, so it's a good sign. She just had a gluten-free cupcake. Probably not the best when my immune system needs to increase as opposed to decrease, and I had some sugar, but it's Easter Monday. I need to have some chocolate. All right. So let's see what the energy holds for us for this week. I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter weekend. Okay, well, that's going to be one of the cards. So what do we need for this week? So I'm doing this a lot later today, and normally at 12:30 Toronto time. I'm moving slow today, just with not feeling that well, and really treating this as a holiday. A whole crap load of cards just fell. I'm gonna pull from here. I was watching, was it the second or the third episode of Maze Runner? I think it was the second last night, with my kids, and how it's a pandemic and people are turning into like these zombies. And so, hey, thinking of it that way, COVID's not that bad, right? All right. Let's go here. The first card for the week is Rose-Breasted Grosbeak, Healing of the Heart. And you can see that red on the heart there. And the babies. So I'm getting a couple of messages that are coming through right now. And it makes sense that I've been having stuff in my throat, and then now the mucus is starting to go into my chest, right? So I know I've been doing a throat chakra healing. I've been really congested up here, doing a throat chakra healing, and it's going deeper into my heart. So the disruption is, it's gonna, we've been healing different aspects of our lives, and in some, a lot of it is stemming from childhood. You see those little baby birds there. Been healing a lot of childhood stuff as well as ancestry stuff, and we're needing to fuel that inner child And start by being super loving and gentle on yourself. And to do that this week, start treating yourself with love and care, and make choices that are for your highest and greatest alignment. And that soothing of that heart is going to help us with these new beginnings that we're in, to start surrounding ourselves with love. And it's interesting, I have another kids deck that's just sitting on the table here, and the card that is up is I am loving. So yeah, showing that to yourself. What also, so there was something else that was coming up here. No, I think I covered that. So it's the childhood stuff, it's the ancestry stuff, but to also be kind and gentle to that inner child that is you. It doesn't matter how old or young you are. We deserve to be loving and gentle on ourselves, and to surround ourselves with people who will be loving and gentle and kind and compassionate for us. The next card is White Crane, longevity, honor, and spiritual justice. So the white crane has a super long neck, right? And long spindly legs. And it can stand just on one spindly leg, like so easy, and while still looking so tall and majestic and beautiful. And so we have come a long way. I take this as we're now, we have a lot of wisdom behind us now, which is so wonderful. So to honor that within yourself that you've learned, and to trust that you're making decisions that are for your highest and greatest alignment. Now with spiritual justice, and I'm seeing the clouds there too, right? And they're parting. And that's giving me the indication that, we're seeing things more clearly now. The heaviness that we were going through, the distortion, the not being able to see things, we're going to start to get a more clear picture. And as things come into alignment, so are your desires. If you've been in a place of trust and honoring yourself for where you've come and what you deserve, and actively manifesting. And I'm saying actively manifesting, taking action, not just being like, I don't like this part of my life, and then not doing anything about it, because then you'll just stay where you're at. It's really about taking action. It's an important time right now. If there's still an area in your life that's not working for you, what are you doing to create that change? And because if you don't make those changes, 2 months from now, I'm seeing some dog hair, 2 months from now, I think it will be more of a shit show, stuff is going to disrupt even more and come into your face. And so in order for that spiritual justice to present, it's like ending of karmic contracts. And if you haven't done it yet, now is the time to make that happen. But don't be hard on yourself, because what was also coming to mind is that if you feel like you're just not ready, you're not solid in the choices that you want to make. Belated happy Easter. Hey, SGM. Yeah, to you too. Belated happy Easter to you too. I still consider ourselves in Easter holidays. I know most businesses are open again on Monday. But my kids are home from school. I'm considering this a holiday for me and taking things more easy. But yeah, happy Easter. Okay. The next card, whoops, is Rabbit. Proper use of cycles and rhythms. Rabbit. Isn't that appropriate? Easter, happy Easter, everybody. You know, the rabbit, we have a lot of bunny rabbits here in our neighborhood. And so early in the morning or when dusk starts to settle in, you'll see a lot of bunnies in the gardens, whipping across the lawns and going between the houses and stuff. And so what I notice about the bunny is that sometimes if I'm passing by with the dogs, you'll either see the bunnies like racing across to go to where they were going to, or they're just wherever they are, they're gonna stop in their tracks and not move and hope that no one's gonna see me. And some people associate that bunny stopping in the tracks as being, oh, they're scared, you know? But they're smart. They're not scared, they're smart, you know, because that's a protection mechanism. They want to be as still as they can so predators won't necessarily be able to see their movement and so might not find them. So for us, how does that relate to us? You know, sometimes we need to stop or slow down, stop, meditate, wait till we have the right information, till we feel that we know the direction we're supposed to take, and then it's go time and you go when the feeling's right, right? We should be taking action when we're inspired and go. And just like for me today, not feeling that great, you know, definitely fighting something here. I'm in slow-mo. I'm not in that bunny go, go, go. Yet I do have to go to the Walmart and get some kitty litter. But I feel like what was it, on Saturday? On Saturday, I was totally go, go, go. I didn't stop until, I don't know, 9:30 at night. I kept going. And by the time I went to bed, I'm like, holy crap. I probably overdid it on Saturday, which probably didn't help with my cold. But so to listen to those cycles, I know I used to be in a place where if I wanted something to happen, I always felt like, well, I have to do something about it, right? I've always been an action-oriented person. I don't just sit around and wait for stuff to come to me. I try to make it happen, and to my detriment sometimes, because I would feel like I have to push and push and not getting movement in a certain area, and then I push some more and push some more, you know, trying to, I gotta make this happen. So it would be really exhausting in that fight to make it happen. But what I've been learning to do is to follow the cycles and rhythms and trust that if I'm not seeing movement in a certain area, or I'm not positive as to which direction to go, I'm not getting any signs to move forward, then I'll rest, I'll wait. I won't necessarily push. And then when the timing is right, I'll get the message, and then I'll take action. If you know anything about, I don't know a ton about human design, but I was introduced to it within the last year and a half, I guess. I'd love to take a course on human design, but it can teach you how you basically create awesomeness in your life. And apparently I am a generator, which means I'll have the idea of what I want, but it doesn't necessarily work for me to push to make it happen. I need stuff to come to me in a way that is, you know, I put it out there, and then I'll be presented with some type of offer, presented with some type of sign where I would feel the excitement, and then I take action. So I've been learning to work with that more. And so some people are manifestors, some people are generating manifestors, and I wish I could go into the details of what each of them mean in the realm of human design. But I'm not an expert in that area. So it looks like this week It's about trusting in your intuition. So that was the swan there. Trusting in that, or not the swan, the crane. Trusting in the intuition, in the honoring of yourself, and knowing that things are aligning for you. So to trust in that alignment and trust in your intuition, and allow yourself to have that beautiful heart healing, because then it will help you to be able to move forward by following the calling of your heart, that draw. What are you inspired to do? As opposed to thinking, was that right or is that wrong? It's like, does it feel good? Does it make you happy doing it? Are you inspired to do something like that? And if you are, move forward in that. But listen to that rabbit, right? Stop or go. Stop or go. And watch the pushing of it. I am going to pull from the kids deck, the Manifest Your Magnificence deck, and I'll see what final message wants to come through for the week. And if any of you are interested in a one-on-one reading/healing session, you can send me a message. You can also check out my website, thejoyfulyogini.ca, and you can also join my yoga tribe to help you to get out of that place of stress and get into that alignment. And all of my yoga classes are divinely guided, and the messages and the healing energy that comes through and the yoga poses that I'm drawn to take you through help us to move the energy within our body in a way that is for our highest and greatest alignment at that time. And then I also have a space left for a one-on-one yoga class. So I can take a one-on-one client, or it could be a couple or a family, and that could be over Zoom or in person, depending on where you live. So if that's something that you're drawn to, not everyone wants to do group yoga, right? It depends on where you're at, and yoga is doesn't matter your ability, right? It can be adapted. It can even be done in a chair, and I do have chair yoga too. All right, so 2 cards wanted to come out, and I love this. The first one is I am abundant. And look at the beautiful rainbow. Health, wealth, and happiness are always available to me. Is it what it says on the back? And sometimes it's about seeing things as being abundant, right? And releasing the constriction of things needing to look a certain way. Because you can have abundance in so many different ways. So let go of those perceptions of what they have to be. And then the next one is I am helpful. I do good things for others. So this week, see how you might be a support for someone else, and take action if you are inspired to offer that support. And maybe it's a listening ear, maybe it's guidance, maybe it's just doing something kind for someone else. Maybe it's saying something kind to someone else. And what I see is on this, there's a watering can, right? There's a watering can, and the flower is small on that side. Yeah. Oh no, there's not different in height, but seeing a water, so she sees the flower and then doing things kind, she gives it a little bit of water. So giving to others in a way that you are drawn to giving to them, and utilizing your gifts and your skills and your love to be able to support someone else. And just as long as you're treating yourself with love and care, so then you'll have that fuel, that energy to be able to help someone else. So that is it for the weekly reading. I am going to allow my voice to heal, allow my throat to get some love. I'm gonna have my tea, go get some kitty litter soon, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. On honoring the beautiful love and light within me. Oh, I'm going to see what that says, SGM. I'm honoring the beautiful love and light within you. So namaste. Oh, GM, SGM, how do I see that message? Okay, I'm going to put that up. Oh, why don't I see the messages? I'm cut off. Maybe if I go down here. Oh, did I have to read it in the moment? All messages are visible. Oh, there. What you drinking? Black coffee tea with lemons? Oh, I should have lemons in it. That's such a good idea. Oh, I just have a bit of green tea. So cheers on that. But yeah, lemon sounds like a really good idea. So have a wonderful week, and hopefully I'll be able to see you or connect with you on Intuition Wednesday. And I'm going to aim to try to do that at 11 a.m. Toronto time, and it'll be here and on Reddit. So thank you, everybody. Enjoy your day. Bye. Happy Easter.